Hello. What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today हम आज mapping कर रहे हैं. Nothing too big, but just a small additional video to the second day of continuous upload challenge. By the way, अगर आप चाहते हैं ना तो एक बड़ी वीडियो आने वाली है soon. Okay, so this is our map. I'll introduce you to it. So I manually did this map. So अगर कोई मतलब प्रॉब्लम हो तो tell me in the comments. Okay, but I don't think so there's a problem right now. So I think can you see me? Yeah. So I think that I can do this. First I'll show you. Okay, and here we go. Can you see my pinpoint? So this is the North America. It contains all of this. Not Iceland, excluded in Iceland. Iceland is not part of this. Okay, so all this area you see, that's North America. Then this is the, I forgot the name, but this is the Caribbean, and this is Central America. Caribbean, Central America. This is the northern South America. This is the eastern Atlantic South America, and this is the Brazilian South America. Some people call it Brazilian South America, so I just why not? Then next on our list is Africa. Africa is divided up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 countries out of 54. The Northern Africa, Eastern Africa, Western Africa, Central Africa, and Southern Africa contains Madagascar. Followed by Europe. So Europe is the British Peninsula. So I decided to make it one. The 3 islands: Iceland, Ireland, UK. Then this Liberian Peninsula. So I just added some extra stuff, some extra countries to it, like France and Italy. I couldn't think of anything else. Followed by this is Benelux. So it contains Germany and Poland just to give it a bit power. Followed by this the Balkans containing this Turkey. This the Nordic, and that is the big Russian state. Okay, but I decided to put Iceland in the British Peninsula because it was closer to it than that. So I just decided, and yes, it contains Denmark. That's why it still has a border, if you were wondering. Then comes the Asia, the Russian thing. Russian. Then this, what is it called, by the way? Central Asia. This is the Arabian thing. Yeah, Arabia. Then Indian subcontinent. This is Chinese thing. Chinese, Korean, Japanese, everything. Okay, Chinese, Korean, Japanese. Followed by this is Southeast Asia and Oceania combined, because why not? They would be weak. So I combined Southeast Asia and them. So it's already 5 minutes down. And if you thought the video is ending here, no. I'm gonna make all of them go war with each other. So in this thing, Russia, China, Korea, Japan thing declares war on the Nordic states, Balkans, Benelux, Iberia, and British. So because of this, NATO gets activated and North America is on. So I just want to end the video fast because it's already going to be like 20 minutes soon. I made this whole map manually, so this happens first of all because they are pretty close here, so they won't invade from here because it's you won't like it. Then where is my so as you know, Russia was already ready for this as he was the aggressor. Russia already knew, so he starts pulling his troops into Finland at a cost of losing ground in Ukraine. So Ukraine is ambushing in. Actually, should be. Yeah, I'll make it a different color. So it's like an even war right now. Kinda. If Russia captures Helsinki, which is not the capital city, it's I think Oslo for the Nordic states. Yeah. So Helsinki has been captured, followed by a naval landing made in Sweden and capture of what's Sweden's capital, by the way? Stockholm. Okay, Stockholm, and followed by, because this is a big war and there are going to be nukes. Of course, I don't support nukes, but it's a nuclear war. There's Russia, and what do you expect? One nuke on Moscow. Wait, is that Moscow? Whatever, it's close to it. Then Russia says, "How dare you, US?" and nukes New York, which makes it radiation. And Liberia, I think France is a nuclear power, so it nukes St. Petersburg. Yeah, that's what it's called. And followed by that is Russian nukes on Paris, Madrid, and I think Lisbon, followed by London. It's nuking, literally. I don't support nukes. Amsterdam. Then what is this called? Brussels. Oh my god, the world is so green right now. And someone dumb decides to nuke Beijing, which in turn more nukes on some, I don't know the provinces, so don't get mad at me. Some here, right here. Okay, so some nukes were being spammed by China in anger, and oh my god, so much destruction. It has became a world war technically. So Russia and China decide to pull out some of their allies, trying to search for some. Well, China has some stuff here, and Russia and China both have some stuff here. So they're probably gonna dominate Asia, and there's no chance after so much nuking. Where is here? After so much nuking, there are surrenders. First surrender was by Nordics, and then is that called Nordics or Finnish, Swedish, and Norway? Yeah. Then followed by them as yeah, they were absolutely demolished. So take care. Followed by France, caused 3 nukes on them, bro. But Balkans still arise and they are still there. Looks like a win for them, but cause they have a new front here, they start pushing in from the west and then from the east. So it's doing so well because of China, Russia. They're using their full army while they're not. So, and they're nuked horribly. Only two nukes on Russia, and rest, yeah, doesn't go well for the Balkans. So they surrender completely after the capture. So after the surrender, they pull back their troops, and peace treaty. Let's go. So in this peace treaty, we'll go west to east. So Mexico has been independent with some provinces, and this thing called this thing joined this thing. So Florida has been given to them as weakening them, and Russia took some land over the whole Nordic thing, and this and some from Balkans. So maybe Russia likes this. And next war, please. So let's see who wins who. So this the whole team, the whole world has been involved here. Oh my god, this is gonna be epic. So first things first, as you know, aggressor does well first, and cause none of them are nuclear powers in right here place. So India decides to finish it fast, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 nukes completely uh, demolishing, and one and a few near China. So Russia joined against China just because he wants to conquer this area from the north. So Russian troops follow, boom, 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 bam, 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 and horribly excrete, as all of their army has been retreated to here. So something's wrong gonna happen, and that is, and that is that their troops are gonna push in from the this thing from the west. So already weakening Russia horribly, but Russia doesn't care. It made the whole Central Asia surrender. With India, they do a combined operation over Arabian Desert through the Suez Canal. I know this feels so horrible, but then they put down an offensive here, and then going down south, they were prepared. They went south, both when one went north, one went south, and oh my god, that feels satisfying, isn't it? I know. Then the offensive has been broken by them, and followed by a blue team completely decides to push them back, as the US is in here, and decides to travel and break this front and cuts them off in the Suez Canal, followed by Arabia pushes them back, which makes this thing. But they have a large offensive here. So in order to defend themselves and Moscow city's capture, they decide to pull some troops out and kick them out. I meant kick them, kick, kick them out. So don't mind me. So more nukes time. I hate nukes though. Yeah. They started nuking this area horribly. and they started to nuke. Boom, boom, boom. The reason here is so that they can enter from the west, and they were nuking from the northwest too. So the northern front, China was mobilized now, and as no big front is in China other than this one, which China doesn't care about. China decides to use its full army and full send as it's India and full strength. Did you think it was this? And horribly entering India, capturing whole Pakistan. Can you see? Yeah. And now it was a horrible situation. Russia was trying to fight and defend itself, but now they knew that after conquering India, China will go after Russia for backstabbing them. Surely. So, Russia starts its offensive in China to weaken it up and connects it to this one. And when Manchuria and Korea gets captured, followed by landing in Japan, as Japan cannot do anything, it's Chinese government. So after Japanese being captured and the Korean being captured, they had to pull out some of their troops from India and forming an offensive right here, offensive line. Better. But this does mean that Russia had to push some of Chinese troops out, and they just did it through this. They just started bullying. Yeah, so something like that, offensive by them, and basically India decides to wipe out their troops by doing this. That's good. So already it's trying to overcome its stuff, but uh, India is just Russia for now. For now, okay. So can I have? Okay, so Russia helps uh, India to overcome, and China surrenders just because it had nothing to do. Basically, backstabs everybody, which makes Arabia backstab, and yeah, peace treaty time. What have I done? It's a big chaos. I can't overcome this. Oh my god. Okay, fine. I'll just show you a bit. I'm not coloring anything, okay? This area has to be given to Russia, yeah. Finally. Whew. That area has been given to Russia. So Russia is out of this. Yeah. Still, some troops were of these people in Russia. So Russia decides to kick them out. They say, get out of here or we'll come. So they basically start pushing them out. And this campaign goes really well, followed by they cannot get anything. The world dominant India, Russia, and maybe China. The USA has not been touched because of all this chaos. So if you want, I'll do a province video type something, which I divide up the whole world and then see whether they can come over it. Maybe like UK 4 states and something like that. I can do something like that if you want. So let me clean all this chaos. I'm just gonna make something simple and see whether the South America in a civil war. Why not? Something like that. I am doing it. Okay, so there are 3 sides in this: the northern South America, eastern South America, and Brazilian. No, this is not eastern. This is Atlantic South America. So Colombia refused as it's more of a northern rather than Atlantic thing. So already after that, they decide to join a side. So not the whole world, like this war, which still Africa is horrible going. So followed by that is Mexico joining as a horrible economy. Yeah, in the real world, Mexico is okay, but see, well, it's whether you do or whether you don't. And red team is probably weakest here, so it gets United States. Why not the American thing? But here only one nuclear power, and that's North America. So let's get this over fast, okay? I only have a little bit of time left. So boom, 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 move, and everybody moves and cuts out everything and goes over to boom, 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 and red team wins. And oh, what's this? What? What? Okay, that's the meme. Subscribe. Come on, do it. Let's have this meme go well. Subscribe. It was a fun video, isn't it? Please say my graphics was good this time. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye. So maybe I'll declare the winner for each continent. So for oceanic thing, it's only one continent, so Australia. Basically this thing. In Asia and Europe, it's Russia, but we'll give it Europe, and the Indian is the Asian dominant. Africa has been dominated by Western and Southern. I'll give it to West Africa with the Sudan and stuff. North America, I'll give it to North America. In Central America, no, it's not a different continent. Then in South America, I'll give it to Northern South America. So thank you guys for watching. This was it. When many countries unite, this happens. It's a chaos, okay? When I can't believe, okay? So thanks for watching. Subscribe. Okay, bye bye.